So, hi, hello. We are at the Nexus. This is the second day, and I'm super happy to be with Whitney. So, Whitney, how's your DevOps experience so far?
Oh, it's been so amazing. This is just such a warm and friendly group of people. I love, love, love this conference. And you know what? My very first conference talk ever was DevNexus last year.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
So
And
you are returning.
I'm returned. This is
Oh my
I
God.
spoke in the same room and everything. And you know, in between the two talks, I've had so many talks and so many life experiences, but I also did a KubeCon keynote in between in my first year of speaking, which is kind of amazing.
No, and actually,
Pinch me.
No,
Yeah.
no. I'm sure that you're doing great. But we were actually discussing that you are a CNCF ambassador right now.
I just got appointed to be a CNCF ambassador, yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you, thank you.
I know that we will see a lot of stuff coming with you and showing us technologies about the CNCF.
Uh-huh.
So you were also telling me about a podcast.
Well, I host a couple of streaming shows that are actually video-related streaming shows. The first one is called Enlightening, and I've done that for about a year so far.
Okay.
And so for that one, I have a lightboard studio in my home. And so I have a guest come on virtually, and they will teach me about a topic. So I'm a pretty new learner. I only wrote my first line of code in January 2019. And I went to boot camp. My son is a developer. He's the one who told me I would like it. He was right. And I went to boot camp, and I started at IBM actually as a cloud developer in November of 2019, and then it's just been a whirlwind since then. So, so now I work at VMware as a developer advocate. I have a lightboard studio in my house, and someone will come on and teach me about a CNCF project. So for example, next week I'm doing Kubevela. Last episode I did a Carvel cap controller.
Oh, okay.
So a maintainer usually or someone or a super user will come on, teach me about a topic and a project, and I'll draw it out on my lightboard as I learn and ask a lot of clarifying questions. So it's a great way to get at the crux of what the technology is in like a conversational and friendly way. And it's a live stream, so you're welcome to join in while we're doing it and ask a lot of questions. It's a really kind and friendly and warm and welcoming place.
And I actually love the idea because you have this learning, and it's true, you're not pretending to be learning a new technology.
Yeah.
So you have all this perspective of like the obvious questions that are not obvious questions, but somebody has to ask them.
Yeah, it's so true. I 100% ask what might be considered a stupid question all the time.
No,
I'm
they're
just very
not stupid questions.
No, I agree.
Yeah.
There's absolutely not.
Yeah.
But I'm willing to ask any question if I don't understand. And I'm way more comfortable saying I don't know than pretending I know something that I
Exactly.
don't. And then because of the medium of the lightboard, because I'm writing it as I learn, I honestly can't pretend I know something that I don't know because I have to write it down. So
Perfect.
yeah, I have the lightboard keeping me in check. And then the other streaming show also has to do with the CNCF. It is a choose your own adventure style journey through the CNCF landscape. So I do that show with Victor Farsick on his DevOps Toolkit YouTube channel.
Oh, okay.
And it's pretty new. We've only been doing it for a couple of months. So each episode represents a choice that you have to make to get your application further along in the CNCF journey. So since we're new, we just finished chapter 1 where we took 8 episodes to get an application from the developer's laptop through to a development environment where it can be developed natively in Kubernetes.
Oh.
So for example, episode 1 had to do with building a container image. So Victor and I chit-chat, we say, what are we looking for in this kind of technology, just generally speaking. Then we have on 3 guests, one to represent each CNCF technology in that space. So for building a container image, we had a guest representing Lima, which ultimately uses a Docker file and BuildKit under the hood. We had a guest representing build packs, and then a guest representing Carvel K-Build. So each of those guests get 5 minutes to speak, and then there's a Q&A section, and then we open it up to a vote. So we put a poll up on Twitter and give people 3 or 4 days to vote. And then whatever technology is chosen, we build into a ongoing demo.
Oh.
Yeah, and so whatever gets chosen, like the configuration technology, everyone chose Carvel YTT, and so that one's going to be played out throughout the whole experience. So yeah, it's really exciting. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm so loving everything that you're doing and describing there. So for people to join it, where should they go? Like, what is the next step for them?
So if you want to hang out while we do the episodes, there are also live streaming episodes. It's the DevOps Toolkit YouTube channel. If you follow me and or Victor on Twitter, we'll always put it up when we go live or when episodes are coming up. It's really fun. It's like great banter, and I actually love that we give each technology only 5 minutes to describe what they do.
So they have to be like precise, consistent,
Exactly.
easy, and compelling.
And yeah, exactly. You know, just those things.
It's easy.
But yeah. But they have to. The point is like that they need to choose the crux of what they do and get right to it. Because as a new learner, I know that like people want to talk about all the bells and whistles and the newest feature, and if I've never heard of your technology in the first place, I don't have the capacity to understand that
the
yet.
Baseline.
Yeah,
and what you mentioned is the other part that I love is that there are all solutions in the CNCF, so that means that they're following certain standards. So
Yes.
at least, even if you pick one A, B, or C, you know that there are some concepts that are going to be like translatable to their own solutions.
That's true. And we also have a repo on GitHub that has every possible combination. So at least for the first chapter, if you go to our repo, you can choose your own adventure through everything. You don't have to do what we do on the show. So, but we just did the finale episode recently, so we built the demo end to end with all the technologies that the viewers chose from start to finish, and revisited all the technologies and like all the different problems you have along the way, all the different qualities you're looking for when you're deciding which technology to choose for each step. So.
Sounds amazing, and I hope your users and your viewers are going to give you feedback probably, and if you are
Please
not
do.
thinking about that, please do, because they would totally love it to like build the next version. Like, that would be awesome.
We're about to start chapter 2. After KubeCon, we'll start chapter 2.
So what is chapter 2?
Chapter 2, so now we're developing in a development environment. Chapter 2 is going to get us through to how do we, once something's ready in development, how do we get it into production? So among other things, we'll take on GitOps during that time. Yeah.
Nice.
It's going to be fun.
Yes, and interesting. Very, very interesting.
Yes.
Okay, Whitney, thank you very much, because you are bringing such a fresh air into how to learn, teach, and show and create demos. I'm super happy about having this chat right now.
Aww.
That's what I love about the conference. You get all these ideas, and suddenly you are inspired to do things. So
Heck yes.
thank you very much.
Yeah, my pleasure. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you.
Yeah.